Come up. 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 Good girl. Oh, and you. Oh, hello, 2 new hosts.
Oh.
Hello, you two. Hello. Hello. What is going on, team? Welcome back to another video. Wow, it's been a long time, but it's time that I needed. You know, like before I left, I was burnt out of everything, to be honest, and we've had a good time away with a load of legends, and I'm back and refreshed. We just did our first session, and I'm high on life. I love lifting. I really do. It's my favorite, along with jazz. Anyway, news video, what is that? I don't know either. We're gonna sit down today and talk about the things that have been happening in the CrossFit space over the past probably month.
And there's been quite a lot going on.
And there really has been quite a lot going on. Thank you, co-host. Yeah, we can start off with this though. Jazz wants to mention something, and if the boss wants to mention something, the boss wants to mention something.
October for I don't know how many years now has been recognised as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we have decided to do a wonderful Breast Cancer Awareness t-shirt. Ta-da! Shake your kettlebells. Yep, head over to Hustle Made. There's very limited numbers of these and all profits will be going to breast cancer now. Check that. I'll get Craig to put the link in the description if you want to read more about the charity. Thanks. It's all for a good cause.
Right, let's start the news with the athletes. Going into the 2023 season, there's been a bit of chop and changing. Hard Work Pays Off announced their pro roster, which we knew had second fittest on earth Mal O'Brien in it, and the very funny Jason Hopper, but the guy's also an animal. But they've added Samuel Quant, Amanda Barnhart, Katrin Davidsdottir, and Thuri Hilgardottir to the list of athletes that they will be coaching. Strong squad. We've had the news from Noah Olsen that this season, 2023, will be his last season as an individual.
I don't want to just kind of continue on that hamster wheel of trying to win the CrossFit Games and just falling short of that. And while I will go into this final season giving it everything that I've got to try to accomplish that one last time, there is more to life for me, and I want to explore some of those options creatively, family-wise, entrepreneurially.
But don't worry, if you're a massive Noah O fan, he's got some plans to compete after this 10th season of his.
That said, that doesn't mean that I'll be done competing after this season. I fully intend on competing in the team division of the CrossFit Games from the 2024 season on for who knows however many years, but my good friend Chandler Smith and I have talked about doing that for a long time, and hopefully we put together a team that is able to win the CrossFit Games.
The guy is the Labrador of CrossFit and I love him, with a constant smile on his face. Also, he's still getting fitter during the online qualifiers for Wadapalooza. The team ones, one of the athletes had to do Fran, and he finished it in 1:49, which is apparently an unofficial world record.
8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That whole experience was very cool.
And this comment made me laugh because it's relatable. Yeah. And we've seen Gabriela Magala move away from the program in Mallorca, but she's yet to announce who she's working with for the 2023 season. This year she was 8th fittest on earth. Over the last couple of games, she's slotted herself into that top 10 and she's only 23 years old. So it's, yep, gonna be interesting to find out what comes next. These are some socks actually. Jazz put here that I realised were on the table. Have a look at this. It's not all glamorous. This was training this morning. It's just, this keeps me more grounded, you know? I can feel the ground better. Now, in some amazing news surrounding the fittest woman on earth.
So I'm just at the airport, and look who I found. What? It's T!
And now the most dominant athlete to ever do it, Tia-Clair Toomey, she got featured on the November cover of Women's Health Australia. And apparently in the interview she said she's not done yet, and she shares her mindset amongst other things. I just think it's super cool to see Tia on the cover. Fire up your core. low impact, high intensity workout. Vegan barbecue winners and good vibes all the way. Eh? Balance your energy, dial in your stress. Secrets from the 6-time fittest woman on earth. I love covers. I know they gotta get your attention, so, you know what I mean? It's the next day, I've had my hair cut, so I look a little bit different, all right? Now let's talk about looking a little different. On Instagram, there's an account called Wad Zombie, and it has changed the appearance of quite a few of your favorite CrossFit athletes, and I think it's pretty cool to see. It's like the alternate. Shane actually reposted one saying the only thing that I would change is possibly the Shane tat. There's Tia. The one that sticks out to me is Velner. He looks like a Viking that just will pull you apart. Very aggressive looking. And Velner isn't that aggressive. He did Justin Medeiros, gave him a big beard. I reckon he should do that. And then here's Brooke Wells. He gave Sarah Sigmund's daughter some tattoos. Did the same to Annie. And then he removed the tattoos from Danielle Brandon. I'll tell you what, if you changed my appearance and removed the beard, I honestly look about 7. He also changed the appearance of Fikowski, Noah Olsen, Rich Froning, and Ellie Turner. It's very creative. I thought it was cool to see. You don't need to go check Rogue Invitational, but there isn't a skateboarding event announced just yet. BKG toying with us because we now know what he does in between sets. Now, obviously, Blink-182 have just released that they're going to be doing a reunion tour.
No, 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 no.
So that means it's time for everything 90s back, you know? Skateboarding, oversized jeans. What else was in the 90s, babe? Furbies, Game Boy no color, the Nokia 3310, which was indestructible. Straightening your hair. I straightened my hair. I straightened my fringe when I went to school. But anyway, yeah, BKG's brought out the skateboard and it didn't start off very well. But then, damn, he landed a couple of kick flips.
Yo, do a kickflip!
Do a kick flip. Do a kick flip. And a heel flip. Flipping awesome. And do you remember the game Fruit Ninja? Now, for me, it was, you know, it was like the button bashing game of the mobile. Like that. You know, when you're in public and you're just like. Anyway, Fikowski brought it to life. Man of many hidden talents. Who needs a knife in the Fikowski household?
Want an apple, Claire?
Now, over the past month, we've had some massive changes surrounding CrossFit. CrossFit is changing a lot, all of the time. It's hard to keep up. We need some stability. The first bit of news that we had is currently the home of the CrossFit Games is Madison, Wisconsin, but we knew that it was gonna move. We knew that CrossFit were looking into possible options, and now, although CrossFit haven't confirmed it, it has been confirmed by an anonymous source, and with the Morning Chalk-Up reaching out to them, confirmed by the state or area, whatever you call it. After this next year, 2023, that will be held in Madison, 2024, the CrossFit Games will be held in Birmingham. No, not the UK, Birmingham, Alabama. No, I'd never heard of it too. But this is what you guys had to say about it. Some positive, but quite a lot negative. Now, what I want to do here is compare it now to Madison with a couple of facts that we have. Looking at it, they're both pretty similar in size of population. Actually, Birmingham itself is smaller than Madison people-wise, but covers a larger area by over 120 square kilometers. But this is what most people mention, the temperature. The average temperature in August, when the CrossFit Games are usually held in Birmingham, Alabama, is between 70 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. For us in the UK, that's 21 degrees up to 32 degrees, with an average humidity of around 72%. Compare that to Madison, you know, you kind of drop 10 degrees. It's between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit in August. Maybe just a smidge less, but the humidity is 10% more, around 82%. So pretty similar on paper, just Alabama's hotter. Now there was a good comment made from Cody Rice saying Birmingham has a brand new downtown stadium and they just renovated the indoor arena right beside it. They just hosted the World Games. This is a good decision. The World Games is a huge event with many different disciplines over many different environments. This is just some of the photos from it, and it looks pretty badass. But we don't have to worry about that for another year odd or so until it gets fully confirmed and it's 100% going ahead, which it probably isn't. But something that has been confirmed is next year's schedule. In terms of the layout, in terms of the dates for the Open, the Regionals, and the CrossFit Games. And here they are on the screen if you want to note them down. But as you just may have heard, I just said Regionals. Yep, they're back. Within the past week, we've had the news that 3 semi-finals have been dropped, there is no more last chance qualifier, and North America has been split up into 2, and now the map for qualification areas looks like this, which they'll still call semi-finals, but we all know that that looks kind of like regionals. Now, a couple of other notable things is that CrossFit will standardize and program all tests for the entire season, including all of the 2023 semi-final tests. So no outside input on any of the workouts throughout the Open, quarters, semi-finals, or the games. Now there will be a baseline number of games qualifying spots for each semi-final, but because the last chance qualifier has been removed, the final games qualifying spots will be allocated to the semi-finals according to the ranking system, which is yet to have been disclosed. Now in terms of individuals advancing, 60 men and women will go to the North America East, 60 men and women will go to North America West, 60 in Europe, 30 in Asia, Africa, Oceania, and South America. And 40 teams for both Americas and Europe, and 20 teams for the rest of the world, regions. Now, how many people will actually qualify out of these spots? 10 from each North America region, 10 from Europe, 3 from Australia, 2 from South America, 2 from Asia, and 1 from Africa. Now, I've got a feeling that the power rankings are going to go towards Australia. We always know that they're super strong, and 3 places there really isn't enough. Lucy Campbell actually on her story made a great point. She put women's top 20 from the games. 3 out of 3 Australian athletes made the top 20, 7 out of 10 European athletes made the top 20, and only 9 out of 20 North American women made the top 20, so only around 50%. So it's like, we're looking at those power rankings and they say they're bringing them in. It's going to be interesting to see how they distribute them, those few extra spots. And then to finish off today's news video, we're just going to cover a couple of little bits. Patrick Vellner, you know, gives you some secrets to your CrossFit training. For your CrossFit training. The more plates he lifts in the gym, the more plates he can go and eat at home later. Think about it. This made global news. A CrossFit group jogging past a restaurant sparked mass panic and everyone started running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Matt Fraser signs for Tottenham Hotspur. Not sure if those are the best shoes for the game, but now if you don't have a racket for table tennis, don't worry about it. If you're in a gym, Alex Smith got you covered. He tests the best fitness equipment to be used for badminton. Very impressive with the barbell plates. I'm like that. And then something to make you smile, waiting on my luggage. I saw this and I was just like, damn. Got me right in the feels. I just thought that's incredible. What a good boy. If I saw that at the airport, I think I'd melt. Pure ice cream on a Birmingham, Alabama day when the CrossFit Games are on. But anyway team, that's where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you Whoop for sponsoring the video. The best wearable to track recovery, day strain, sleep, pretty much all health metrics. There is a link down below if you want to join Whoop and join the community of people that we have on there. Like Ben Cameron, who currently has the best strain of the day, 20.7. Went out twice cycling. Or the stat that I like the most, well done to Darren Sprayers, getting 100% of his recommended daily sleep. But anyway, if no one's told you today, you're an absolute legend. It feels good to be back. Shop Hustle made for the sickest clothes in the game. And as always, thank you for everyone tuning in. You know, I feel like with family, it's just, I've been away for a little bit. Distant family, but we're coming back. Love you all, we'll catch you in the next one.